guys, so it's Sunday evening and Eric's breaking things. It was quite a day for me today. I worked on D&D for a good portion of the day.
I mean, quite a day. It sounded like you did something difficult.
My brain hurts, guys.
I had to...
Yesterday, Eric just can't help himself. He has to move the camera. What are you doing, man? Get yourself together. All right. So, I used my brain today.
So did I.
You like read your magazine.
I was a proctor.
That's true. Eric,
I had to go to work
Eric
today.
Went to work today.
No, I was physically in the building.
Yes, that's true. You were physically in the building. You proctored an exam for 5 hours, which is a very long time.
It's a very long time. I also woke up at 6:30.
It's pretty early.
Yeah.
I got up at 7. I worked on D&D the whole time, or 90% of the time that he was proctoring the exam.
Yeah.
I'm really excited for Saturday, because we're playing D&D on Saturday. It's also Eric's birthday on Saturday.
It is?
It is.
I've added some fun things to my list. I have Necromunda on there. What else? I'm gonna look and see what I have on my list while you. I can look. It doesn't mess anything up. Oh, I can't look because things might disappear.
I don't know.
Okay. I have Necromunda. I have. Do I have paint? I don't have any paint.
No.
I have Shadespire on there, including the little skeleton guys. What else do I have? I have Sonos speakers, because I really want to put speakers throughout the house so we can play mood music, including the bathroom. Because who doesn't want like some mood music while you're in the bathroom?
In the bathroom.
Yeah.
At least I like singing in the bathroom.
Sure, that's shower-wise.
Yeah.
But yeah, I want to get some Sonos speakers. I have a bunch of things on there. But I think board game-wise, it's Necromunda, it's Shadespire. Do I have anything else board game-wise?
The Star Wars game.
Oh, the Star Wars Destiny game? I have a couple of things on there. Headphones. Need headphones.
You have lots of very expensive things on your list. Not a lot of inexpensive things on your list.
I buy those cheap things on my own.
Okay. So anyway, so that's next week. Today, I worked on D&D, but in conjunction with that, we've also been working really hard on printing some new terrain.
So, how we got here, we have been going to Thingiverse for terrain.
Yeah.
Right? Well, our last dungeon tiles were Thingiverse, and they were from
OpenForge.
OpenForge. And
Which is
OpenForge, great! I love OpenForge. But what was the main problem that we had with OpenForge? Some things are newer, some things...
There are a lot of different designs that they have, and not all of them really match up very well with one another. It's like, this is version 1.0, this is version 2.0, and not all of the things that were made for 1.0 were made for 2.0. So like some of the things that I wanted only came in an older version that doesn't match up with the newer version. So there was just like, there were variations and issues, so it wasn't quite as clean as I would have liked it. So Eric found this really awesome thing online, made by, what is the name of the
It's called Rocket Pig?
No, that's the name of the company.
Okay.
The name of the product is called TileScape.
Sure.
So TileScape
is
made by Rocket Pig.
If you go to rocketpiggaming.com,
you can check out all their stuff.
There was a Kickstarter that they had.
They had a Kickstarter. We missed the Kickstarter.
We did miss the Kickstarter.
However, Eric and I decided we would give them a shot, and so we are printing some terrain from them. It looks like this. Eric sprayed it already. It's red on the bottom because it was red filament. But, so here's a floor tile with a wall. It looks pretty nice. There's just a regular floor tile. Like, everything lines up pretty nicely. I originally was not a fan of the concept that the wall would take up part of the hex, because it makes it harder to understand who's actually standing next to the wall. But because these walls are so skinny, when you put them back to back, it actually works out really well. So it doesn't make a double thick wall, it just makes a regular thick wall. So I actually kind of like it for that. So I don't mind. It doesn't take up quite as much of the floor as the OpenForge ones did. And that was a lot of where I was having issues with different things matching up, because some of them had the full hex, some of them didn't have the full hex. And then when you're doing interior walls, there was just a lot of logistics involved. So this, at least it's a standard across all of their different types of terrain. But the really cool thing about these, which OpenForge did this as well, but we just didn't do it.
OpenForge with magnets?
No, Open Forge had these as well, just a different kind.
Here's the actual like terrain, and here's this locking mechanism. So you can see there are little holes on the bottom, and then there are little pegs here. So they kind of just click into place.
And then you take one of these little tabs. It almost looks like a rectangular guitar pick.
You know what it looks? No, you know what it looks like?
Are you going to use the analogy that I used the other day?
I don't know. It looks like an SD card.
Okay, it does look like an SD card.
Yeah.
I likened it to the connectors for Hot Wheels track back in the day. But, so there's a little hole on the side here.
On each side, all four sides.
All four sides have a hole because of this base thing. And you basically literally just slip this in here. And they lock together. And now it's like one wall piece. And it's pretty well connected. It's not going to come apart. I can move it more easily. It's pretty nice.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of it. So this was the free kind of.
Yeah, you can download this wall with the floor attached, and this wall and the tab
and
for
the
free.
interlocking SD card for free. But after looking at everything they had to offer, because what do they have? They have something called the King's Pledge or something like that, right?
Yeah.
And you get dungeon stuff, you get cavern stuff, you get mine stuff. What else do you get? A couple of creatures,
stuff,
sewers,
treasure,
fountains,
stairs, ramps, spiral staircase, doors,
you get a significant
arches, balconies, mines. Did you say mines already?
I might have. There's a mine cart.
There's ridiculous amounts of things that they have. We decided to take the plunge
and go all in.
Yeah, we went all in. It's crazy. But anyway, so we did that. So now we are in the process. Well, we haven't gotten the files yet, but we will be in the process of printing all of the things so that I have every single tile I could ever imagine.
Ooh, look at that, huh?
Look at that. Ooh,
cool.
Fancy.
So yeah, we decided to go all in to just get everything because the detail, and we have, so I airbrush all these, obviously gray, but the detail for what we're printing, this isn't even high quality.
Yeah, this is pretty standard.
This is considered normal, right? There's normal,
this is normal,
there's medium, and then there's high. So this is normal quality, and I'm really happy.
It's really excellent stuff. I've been very pleased. I can't wait to see how some of the other stuff prints. I have a couple things I want you to print right away.
Sure.
Once we get the files.
So just to give people an idea, to print a flat and a wall
with the
and both bases, it's taking what, 8 hours?
8 hours.
8 hours for that.
So it's not a fast process by any means.
Not at all.
But if we prioritize correctly, I should have all the pieces that I need. What should I do with the old ones?
I think we donate them
to Hexagon?
Sure.
Maybe?
I'm not sure what they would do with dungeon tiles.
I don't know.
But we'll see. We can always use them for something. I don't know.
For something else.
But I'm really happy with Rocket Pig.
And the cool part is that because they're perfect, you can stack them. You can build basically rooms on top of rooms on top of rooms because they're actually sized to sit on top of one another. It's hard to do when it's just one piece, but like.
This is actually what I showed Emma when I first found them. I was like, oh wow.
You can look at the video that they have posted on their website. It's actually pretty cool.
Right, so it looked really neat, like they had a basic setup, which seemed pretty nice. And then when I showed it to Emma, the reason why I knew she was gonna want it is because they showed like a level 1 dungeon. And then they had stairs going up one section.
You mean a 1 level. You said a level 1.
Sorry.
A 1 level dungeon.
First level. I don't know if it's even a level 1. The first level. Okay. The first level of a dungeon. And then they had stairs going up, and then, you know, the DM took another thing and kind of placed it on top. And Emma's eyes got all big, and I knew right then and there that I had her and she was gonna want this. She was like, "That's amazing! I can do so many cool things."
It's like a Christmas present.
Yes, it is an early. This counts.
This is a major early Christmas present.
This is a major early Christmas present.
Yeah.
So
I'm really excited. I'm sad that it's going to take so long because I just want to start building things.
Yeah, we won't have everything at all.
But anyway, so this is potentially changing everything for me. And then I painted miniatures this afternoon.
Yeah, well, You painted some miniatures. I airbrushed a bunch of miniatures.
These two guys are almost done. This one's done. This one's not done. I can't remember what this guy's hair color is supposed to be. I gotta look back
whatever
through my
you
notes.
want it to be.
No, but I told... Okay, this is 4L Evenwind, the Elven Ambassador from Singorn. Okay. And this is Tuck Tanglestrand. He's a halfling rogue. I can't remember if his hair is red or if it's brown or if it's blonde. I don't know. But anyway, so I'm painting up some NPCs. Eric knows who these characters are. He's acting like he doesn't know what I'm talking about.
I know what the characters are. I'm just really excited about terrain.
I'm thrilled about terrain. I just wish that there was going to be enough time for us to print everything that I want for Saturday.
Yeah, well, you don't know what you want. So
well, I know the first thing I want you to print. Do you know what?
You know how to use the printer.
Okay.
Right?
Do you want me to tell you what the first thing is that we're going to print?
Sure.
It's not going to be any of this stuff. You want to know what it is?
What is it?
I'm going to print myself a well.
Oh, no. Can we print a little Lassie dog?
No, you don't like Lassie dogs.
I know, but then, you know, because Lassie, Timmy fell down the wall.
I know, Timmy fell down the wall.
You shouldn't have to explain these jokes.
I understand that one. I get that one.
All right.
Is that okay that I get that one?
Sure. So this is what Emma's going to do. She's just going to think about what terrain. Hopefully we will get we paid for it, but now we're waiting for it. The processing's going through.
I have a feeling that somebody at the company has to press a button and it's Sunday afternoon at 5 o'clock.
Because it's the King's Pledge, yes, somebody has to be like, okay, these people are crazy and they actually bought everything.
Yeah.
So here you go.
Yeah. Are we going to run out of filament?
Maybe.
Okay.
We should probably order more filament.
Okay.
But yeah, that was it. Did you have anything else?
I don't think so. I'm pretty sure my day was just D&D, which is the perfect kind of day.
My day was working. My day was Destiny, and then I played Overwatch. And I
have so much more I have to do for D&D, but I'm so excited about it.
But I was talking. Apparently I wasn't.
I let you know.
Okay. So yes, lots and lots of terrain coming our way. Again, I feel like we've said this before, but definitely check out RocketPigGaming.com. They have some
their TileScape
really cool stuff. Really, really cool stuff. And hopefully we will be inundated with lots of terrain one day.
I gotta find a way to store it though. So if you guys have suggestions of how I could store it, let me know. I gotta figure that part out.
Well, figure that out.
Thanks.
But until then, guys, that is going to be it. Really hope you had a great day. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we will talk to you next time.
Bye, guys.